Hello there, you are listening to Test.io Open Mic podcast series where we dive deep into the life of Test.io community, and this is our second episode. Welcome. I'm Charlie, the host of this podcast series, and today I've invited Yuye, a community communication and marketing specialist in Test.io community team.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Charlie. I'm super happy to be here today as a guest of this wonderful podcast series.
Thank you so much. Last time, we talked to Marcos, the head of the community team, about Test.io company and platform. If you didn't have a chance to listen to it, you can do it on our YouTube channel and major podcast platform, including Spotify. And today, I want to go into more detail about the social life of our tester community. So Yuya, tell me what our community is.
Well, our community is basically a huge group of people. But as every community, it's not just people. They are united with something. In our case, this is our work on test platform, Test.io, where we perform manual testing and do many cool things together. But community is not just people, and
Agreed.
We have something more than that. We have some social events, we have some place to talk to each other. We unite people with different nationalities, with different interests, with different opportunities in their life together in one place. And they share their concerns, they support each other, they communicate, sometimes with fun events, sometimes with some concerns that they have. So it's basically like a family of testers on our platform, and we have a special place for them to communicate. And I hope that I will tell you a little bit more about it a bit later.
It does sound like a family. So where does the main community communication happen?
We have mostly two channels to communicate with our testers.
Great.
Emails and Discord community. Through emails, we communicate usually more official information like test invitations, like some community and company updates, maybe new changes that happens to our platform from the product side. And the other channel is Discord. This is a server on a special app called Discord, obviously, that allows our testers to communicate with each other. We have lots of channels there. Some of them are just for entertainment, some of them to study new things, some of them to share interests. We have regional channels, we have project-related channels, we have different channels there, so people can communicate and share their feelings, their emotions, their knowledge, and I think this is a great place to be part of community, to feel this friendly and family spirit that we have there.
Yeah, and get to know each other, I can imagine. That's a really good way to communicate, indeed. And why is it important to join our Discord server, and how?
I will start with how.
All right.
Every 2 weeks, we send our testers an invitation in newsletter. And every tester can join from our invitation to Discord server. It's easy. That's it. You just join.
Openly?
Yeah, you create your account there and join. That's it. You will see lots of channels there. You can see not all of them, obviously, because some of them are so to say private channels. They are related to some projects, to some regions, and if you are from specific regions, you just join and introduce yourself in the social channel, and then our moderators tag you with a specific role and you will be able to see more channels.
Gotcha.
Why it is important? Because it's our family. There you will see your fellow testers. There you will have a chance to communicate with them, to ask questions. For example, if you encountered some difficult situation in your testing life and you don't know the answer, you are, so to say, newbie to platform and you don't know something, you can easily come to our testers and find the answers. We have so many supporters in the community. These are our community representatives who represent our company in different regions, such as Brazil, and Charlie, you are one of them.
I am, thank you.
Yes, such as Serbia, such as Germany, such as Vietnam, and we're growing this crowd of community representatives. We also have our moderators there. They are constantly there. They answer your questions. They supervise our channels to make them look nice and without any offensive or discriminating or any other messages that can influence this atmosphere and make people feel uncomfortable. It doesn't mean that they delete all the negative messages. No, we support when people share some negative things, like their concerns, like what they don't like actually on the platform. We thank people for that because these things allow us to grow
Exactly.
and develop and improve our platform. But at the same time, these people try to avoid all those negative things like bullying, like discriminations. And I'm grateful for them for their work because they help me as the head of this Discord community to keep this friendly and healthy atmosphere. We also have
Healthy and useful.
Yes, it is because people can communicate and they see these moderators, these community representatives present in Discord, and they know exactly who to ask for. We also have community reporters who create educational resources there.
Wonderful work.
They create beautiful posts, educational ones that help different testers to learn new things regarding testing. Different types of testing. We also have a Bug or Not quiz, which is created by Zorita and you, Charlie.
Thank you, Bar. She was actually who created it. I'm just helping.
Also, which helps people to learn and have fun at the same time because Zorita, who is the member of our team, finds some interesting things and interesting bugs. And then you and Zorita share these screencasts, these tricky questions without testers. They try to guess if it is bug or not. And then when there is a difficult situation and it is not obvious enough, you as a team leader give them more information regarding so that in future if they encounter this bug or this not bug, they will know definitely if it is they will know definitely what they should do.
That's the plan.
We also have lots of different events. We also lots have different communication there. So joining Discord means basically being just part of our family and participating in many other things that we have, not just on platform, but it's kind of extra.
Yeah, terrific. So you've mentioned events. Can you provide us with more details here?
Oh, sure. We have actually lots of events, small ones, bigger ones. We usually celebrate some holidays, major ones, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
But we try to keep an eye on minor holidays and also congratulate our minorities with their holidays because I think it's very cool when people get congratulated with their holidays.
Absolutely.
And regarding our community, we also have our events. For example, each year on April 3rd, we celebrate our Community Day. Actually, this is the day when our community was created a bit more than 2 years ago. I mean, not like platform, but the Discord community,
The
this
Discord server.
communicational family. Yeah, these all those channels that we have. During that event, we usually talk to different people from the company, our TLs, some prominent testers. We share updates. We discuss some touchy topics, some interesting topics. A lot of things can happen. We also have Testing Cup, which is one of my favorite ones.
Yes, mine too.
I was really proud to run it for the first time when I just joined the company this year, and I really enjoyed it. I saw how people supported each other. I saw how people shared their values in their teams, and it was so warming. It was so nice to see how people, at the same time, they were competitors the teams, but at the same time, they supported each other and congratulated with their victory, or tried to keep this positive mood in the atmosphere. During the testing cup, our testers basically do the same work as they usually do, but we try to find interesting applications, we try to find interesting websites, and people can get prizes for that. So participating in testing cup means also additional earnings, even if it's some kind of
the prices.
merchandise that we provide.
Yeah, I remember.
Sometimes it's monetary bonuses. Sometimes we just provide additional education. It depends from year to year. We have different prices. At the same time, we are going to have more events this year, and we celebrated Tester Day in the community. We provided prizes to the most prominent testers of our community regarding the statistics that we gather each year regarding the respect and support from the tester community. So we selected 6 best testers in different categories, such as most liked by customer tester, most liked by TL's tester, best reproducer, best user story executor, top quality tester, most inspiring tester. And actually, the last category was selected by our community members. So we chosen several people for testers to vote, and then people just choose the best one, the most inspiring one. And I'm pretty proud to say that this tester is one of our community reporters, and he always answers many questions that testers ask in
Yes, he does it.
Ask a Tester channel that we have in our Discord community, and he always shares his knowledge, and it's very cool. It's very cool when people feel that other testers inspire them.
Yeah.
So as you see, we have lots of different events, and we have more plans for the future, and we develop our community, and I'm really, really glad that we have an extensive team of community supporters, of community reporters, of moderators, and all those people help me to grow the community.
Is it remarkable to see how Discord is such an important tool for our community? Do we have any educational content in Discord that you haven't yet mentioned? Do you want to elaborate on?
Yes, actually. As I've said before, we have some events, we have some quizzes, we have some channels that provide this help. There is one dedicated channel called Level Up, which provides only educational information. There you can find answers to many questions. There, our community reporters provide their posts that they create specifically on certain topics. They share their knowledge regarding different issues that they ever encountered in their life, and they share their best expertise, and also they share their extensive experience. And I think that this channel is not only a boring educational one. Sometimes people create their posts in a very funny manner. For example, one of our community reporters, Mercil, provided his posts regarding user story executions with different memes, which was at the same funny and educational, and engaged people a lot into reading these posts.
Yeah, they were really cool.
So yes, lots of educational content, and moreover, Ask a Tester channel also provides some kind of educational information there, because when you ask a question, other testers also see your question and they see the answers to this question. Sometimes our TLs also answer questions, so it's a very useful resource of getting knowledge from there.
From everyone there, yes, definitely. And can testers find help in Discord?
Yes, we have lots of support in our Discord community, but I want to mention also psychological channel that we have. It's basically a channel where we
my favorite one,
where we have a psychological student as a moderator of the channel who can help you with your concerns. You can talk one by one to her. You can talk to her, or you can find some supportive quotes every day, like affirmations, like just something good that can bring your moods up. And moreover, we have this role as community supporter, so you can easily find these people in the community and ask for help. And obviously, as I've said, we also provide lots of educational support. We also provide with some answers to difficult and tricky questions. So yeah, this channel was basically created not just for communication, but for support and help.
Thank you, Yulia, and thank you all for listening to the TESAIO Open Mic podcast. Feel free to reach out, comment on the topic of freelancing, career, testing, and if you want to hear more about these topics, hit the subscribe button. If you are not part of our community, you are welcome to join us as a tester. Thanks again, cheers, take care, and stay tuned for our next episode.